Can I use space too? Someone is whispering in my dream. I can. Alright, I'll probably do that so I can keep the mouse off the screen. Sorry. Delicious. 5 more pieces. Wait. Before we start this episode, let's go back to the last episode, because there was something I said that I'm gonna replay here. If Senpai comes for a visit, what will I do about these 2 big cats? I should make that my Twitter bio. If Senpai comes to visit, what will I do about these 2 big cats? That's what I think about all day, every day. What am I gonna do? If Senpai visits, what is my contingency plan for the cats? It's, you know, people, they have like fire safety plans, they have like plans in event of a natural disaster, but most people, they don't have a plan for what happens when Senpai comes to visit and you still got 2 big cats about to kill each other in your room. It's a big problem most people don't prepare for. So it's the big 3: fire safety, natural emergencies, and giant cats when Senpai comes over. Be prepared, guys. Be prepared. And don't start forest fires. Do drugs and stay in school. So one of you motherfuckers actually made that your Twitter bio. I don't know for 100% sure if this was because of the video, but I'm gonna assume so. Hashtag bless. Anyway, back to the episode. What in the hell? I can see pictures of golden, tasty salt and pepper chicken. And those fried basils look so appetizing. 5 pieces of chicken, man, I'm feeling hungry. Or, here's this moist tongue licking my arm. Cold. What the Then I wake up. Hey, yo. Open my eyes and find saliva on my arm. Okay, weird. Senpai. What? Morning now. Senpai snatches my quote and goes back to sleep, leaving me trembling in the cold spring morning breeze. Senpai. Oh, damn. Good morning, Liao. Huh? Oh, good morning. Turn around and find the tiger staring at me. It reminds me of what happened last night. He stands before me, sun shining down at him through the window. I can't keep staring much longer, or it'll look weird. Now, you woke up late today. Did you have a nice sleep with this guy? Nice? No, I mean... Why'd he ask? Of course, I can't say that a nice sleep with Senpai, but I can't stand the tiger stare either, so I just get out of my bed. Good morning. Good morning. Still feel a little bit awkward about all this. Well, you... What's up, Lau? Nothing, but... I look at these 2 cats up and down while they're standing beside my desk. My little room is now getting pretty crowded, I suppose. And Senpai is curled up on my quote, his head poking out the end. This is all still very strange. It's nothing strange to me, and you will get used to it soon. However, the only difference is I'm not getting off my spot on Lau's bed today. So the guardian tiger does care about this, but there's not much I can do since I already let Senpai use the bed. Oh, right, what time is it? Help yourself. Tiger points to my mobile phone on the bedside table. It's already 10. I usually get up around 9. 10. I had nothing to do before an afternoon class. School is nearby, so I can set off half an hour before the class begins. So what should I do now? Usually I would just surf the internet, but now... Speaking of that, I guess Senpai still needs something to eat. I'm pretty hungry right now, but I should probably wait until Senpai wakes up by himself. I turn on my desktop as usual, get ready to load some social media, but then I get a strange feeling. Tiger and Leopard are standing right behind me, peek at my screen furtively. Excuse me, what are you 2 doing? What? This is what I usually do. Watching everything I do in the computer? Correct. I don't like this guy. It's so uncomfortable. I'm gonna go blind wearing these, I swear. It's okay, this game is better through rose-tinted glasses. Could you stop, please? It's making me uncomfortable. Comfortable? How so? Nibba. Come on. I mean, it's strange to be watched all the time. Strange, but I do watch you all the time. Like I said, I know all the files on your computer. And then it's a bit different when I actually know you're doing it. Not that it means I don't mind from before. Do they know my right to privacy? Granted, it's pretty strange to discuss the right to privacy with gods. How can I relax while being watched? Sorry, but could you 2 just move away while I'm using my computer? Fine, I just want to keep an eye on you. I'm not the only one. What are you gonna do, fucking defend against computer viruses? So you don't want others to know what you're doing, or you just don't feel right while being watched? Well, both. Alright, I'll go get myself a book then. The tiger goes and picks a book from my shelf, but he never taken it. The book itself is still on the shelf. How did he do that? What? Never mind, it's not important to me. Meanwhile, the leopard just went away on his own volition. See, he's like... I feel like he's the most polite out of all of them, because he's like not being a huge dick about everything. I'm finally free now. I still can't open some pages since they're still in the room, but it's way better now. Some pages. Nothing else to do. I spend my time on the internet until 12. Senpai, it's time to get up. Val? Morning, what time is it? It's 12 already. Do you always have to get up this late? It's pretty normal for me. Hard to change. Oh, so that's how you waste your life away. You'll understand more later in college. He doesn't really care, does he? I'm gonna say the longer in college, the less effort you put into it. I thought it was just an exaggeration. Anyway, senpai, get up and have lunch, otherwise we're gonna miss class. Yeah, alright, let me wash my face first. Senpai, manners out of my bed. Why is some of that stuff in quotes and some of it not? I'm confused. So what are your plans for the afternoon? This afternoon? I'll just go to school with you. Something is barely audible over the warning rod. Listen, when I played Amorous, I got to the juicy parts really quickly. So I'm just saying. How did I already get this many smudges on these? Holy shit. This is just incredible. I mean, how did I even manage to... What did I do? Good lord. So when do you finish your classes? Classes? I don't have any today. Then why are you coming to school with me? So I can stay with you, obviously. What? Come on, when a couple moves in together, at least they should do is go to school together. What the fuck? Stop kidding me, senpai. This isn't some cheesy romance manga, you know? Senpai walks out from the bathroom, wiping his face dry with my towel. Yes, my towel. Well, take it easy. Anyway, I can't keep myself in your room all day long, and I don't have a key. So why don't we just go to school together? He has a good point, but then why can't senpai just go home? Senpai, I think it's better for you to go home. Moreover, you don't have to change interchangeable clothes with you, right? Right, so I plan to grab whatever I need and bring it over here tonight. Senpai, why are you insisting so hard on this? Like I said yesterday, I can't lose to those two, so here's the deal. Whatever, be my guest. So what about lunch? Of course, I love to dine with you, Liao. I was just thinking about getting a sandwich. Well, come on, Liao, don't just get a sandwich. There's no romantic atmosphere to that at all. Why is that all you care about? Ever been to Jimmy John's, dude? That's a romantic place. Bread so French, it must be liberated. I let out a deep sigh. So I'll just grab something to eat before class. If you want a proper lunch, just go and get it now. I'll wait and keep the door for you. Well, I'd rather skip lunch if you don't eat with me. Loud, jeez, you're so pushy. Come on, unlike the other two, you already have a real body. You do need to eat something. I'll just grab something as well then. I'm not too hungry since I just woke up. What? Okay, you're free to do whatever you want. I'm totally fine. Dude, what? Somebody sits back in the mattress, pulls up the quilt to cover his legs, and starts to focus on his phone. Alright, now that's sorted. I'll cover and get back to my desktop and browse online until it's time for class. Hey lad, we should leave now. Alright, right away. I close on my computer, then pick up my backpack, phone, and keys. It's time for me to go. I'm counting on you to look over the house while I'm gone, Guardian Tiger. Wait, Liao, I'll go with you. What? You mean you want to come to school with me? For what reason? To protect you. Come on to school, I don't need any protection. Well, as an American, I would say that'd be useful. Nope, I'll be worried if you go alone. There's no way I'll trust that kitten, and the Aborigine will definitely follow you as well. Dude, don't. Why you gotta bring up? You're being real like racially prejudiced against him. It seems. What's with you calling me a kitten? Wait, are you going to school with me, Mr. Leopard? The leopard silently nods in response. Oh. Doesn't speak. So all of you guys are coming to school with me. I look 3 cats up and down. They all turn to look at each other. They nod together. Why? I'm not going to let down the opportunity to go to school with you. Need to follow you. I have no reason to let these suspicious guys get close to you, so I'm definitely coming. Putting your reason aside, Guardian Tiger, didn't you say you just can't be too far from the statue? I'll be okay as long as I stick around a close Worcestershire. It'd be shameful if I couldn't even protect my Jatong. God, what kind of situation am I even in? No idea, maybe it's karma. Get it? Get it, because he's God, and he has God, but I'm tis. What the hell, so I guess my karma's pretty crap then if I came to get some peace and quiet at school. Tell that to, you know what, I'm not gonna make the joke. Really, it's not bad to be around 3 beastmen, but where's my freedom? Where's my right to privacy? Doesn't exist, my dude. Now you just need to get used to it. To contact the fucking, like, ACLU or some shit. Or the EFF. I've always gone with you. You just couldn't see me. Pretend I'm not there, perhaps. It's not that simple. How do you expect me to deal with these two? You don't see me. I just want to go to class with Lao. I have a right to go as an actual college student, you know? That's not the point, senpai. I can walk with you to school, then we can walk together. I can even do your class notes. I'll do whatever you want. Jesus, alright. Good lord. Fuck. I can't deny his enthusiasm. It is kind of cute, but like, Jesus, calm the fuck down. How cunning of you. So I take that as a yes. I'll give in to your inner desires. Dude, what? Alright, you can come if you want. I have nothing else better to do anyway. Just no funny stuff, got it? Give it things to open the door, then the others out before locking it behind them. What's happening, dude? I'm not sure who I like the most. I'm sort of leaning to the Clouded Leopard, but that's because he's barely done anything. But he's also like the most insistent. It's just that like he's polite about it. On our way, I go Senpai and get some sandwiches and soy milk for lunch. Oh, then we head off to class. Like he wanted, Senpai is with me in the class. Granted, it's for freshmen, so he has no reason to be here. But luckily, there's a lot of people here today, so he won't be noticed. It's in my usual spot in the middle of the classroom where Senpai sits right next to me. And so do to the tiger and leopard. Do they really need their own seats, though? Right now, Tiger looks calmly and used to it. The leopard is on edge. Ever since we got onto campus, he's been staring at almost everything. He didn't calm down after everyone took their seats either. How different is his hometown anyway? Although I'm curious, he hasn't spoken a word, so I ignore him for now and get ready for class. Class begins. I start making notes while Senpai keeps playing with his phone. All goes as expected. Surprisingly, the leopard looks over to see what I'm writing. It's a little weird being watched like this. However, him watching me while copying notes from the board is way better than when they were watching me browsing online. Hey, Aborigine, stop disturbing Lao. Not disturbing. Then keep your some distance. You're distracting him from his study, you know. Well, I'm fine actually, but it is a little distracting to have a big cat's face right next to your notebook. Yeah, and also they're arguing, so like if you could shut the fuck up, that'd help. The leopard moves his head away from my desk. And you shouldn't just hang around here like a peasant. Damn! Do you know how annoying you are? Dude, if you want to stay, stay, but if you keep distracting others, you're just pathetic. Dude, take it down a notch. Jeez, chill. Not disturbing. Han God asks for trouble. I don't know what this accent is still. It's like vaguely like Japanese mixed with like, I don't even know. It's just bizarre. I ask for trouble, you say? You're full of trouble yourself, breaking into other people's lives and not being aware of it. I don't mind if you insist on staying, but can you at least be considerate? Take a seat and keep yourself away from now as far as possible. Han's God's words, not listening. What? Are they seriously going to argue over this? I looked to Senpai, but he just took a glance over the tiger and leopard, then went back to his phone. Right, I am Han God, and I'm the protector of Liao. You want Liao's help? You'd better listen to me. It's simply basic manners. Han God asks for trouble, not listening. Yeah, now I am asking for trouble. If you... Shut up, this classroom, you two. No, how could you be so fucking stupid? I hate the protagonist. I hate the protagonist. He's so bad at everything. Oh, crap. I just realized I shouted that aloud in a classroom where no one else knows what the hell I'm going on about. Expectantly, everyone in the room stares at me. Instructor, sir, what are you going on about? No, it was nothing. I'm sorry. I was just dreaming. Quietly try to muster my defense. Don't doze off my class. If you want to sleep, you shouldn't be in my class. This is your last chance. Understood? Yes, understood. Damn it, now I'm completely lost with my notes now. Those two cats. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not used to the Aborigine and I forgot you could hear us. But like I said before, others won't hear us. There may be many situations like this from now on, so you should get accustomed to it. Yeah, I realize that now. I just need some time to be accustomed to this, and you're in no place to criticize me. I feel ashamed and angry as I bury my face in my arms. I can't even listen to the class at this point. The two troublemakers remained silent from then onwards, and it doesn't help much as I could still feel the attention from everyone until class finished. I have to drag myself out of the class. At least Senpai reassures me with a pat on the shoulder. You alright now? That really could have gone better. Indeed, it really could have. What the hell was I thinking? Sorry. Don't you even say that. What? Dude. Guardian says sorry. but then gives an excuse, like, oh, I'm sorry, this other guy's bothering me, like, it's a half apology. The other guy, straightforward, just, sorry. It's like a gentleman. You know, like, why, this Guardian dude, he's really ticking me off. My friend actually recommended I go down his path, but, like, I'm really getting annoyed with him. Like, this is just so fucking rude. I just remember that I'm talking to nothing again. Thankfully, this time I'm walking in the corridor, and it looks like I'm just talking to Senpai. Now, why do you keep covering up for this aborigine? Could you stop calling it aborigine? That's really not appropriate these days. I know, dude. Like, Jesus. Make sure to speak quietly, pretending that I'm talking to Senpai. Here's no need to play the race card now, and he really didn't disturb me to begin with, so just don't lay the blame on him. Firstly, he called me a hand god. Secondly, I don't even know what that is. Secondly, aborigine is a proper noun. Then why isn't it capitalized? It's not like I've been calling him a barbarian. Well, now you've just made... Why would... Hold on a moment. Why would you assume that an analog to that would be barbarian, huh? You're not very PC, my dude. It's not your words, it's your attitude. So you mean I shouldn't hate him? Yes? I can't do that. Dude. Just stop being a prick. Alright, you're a guardian tiger from a high temple, but why be so strict? I mean, I'm a hand god as well, but Luca Lau doesn't bother me. You are not nearly qualified to argue with me, you kitten. Dude... Alright, what kind of fucking, like... I feel like I stepped into a really ostentatious Twitter argument. You're not qualified to argue with me. Dude, shut the fuck up. God, the pomp is just flowing over me. You're gonna drown in it. I did the two alone and walked to my next class. God, he's so arrogant. Shut the fuck up. The rest of the class, arguing cools off unless I can have some peace. Somebody's full attention is now on his phone, but my notes are severely lacking. Recognizing some people in the last class who took notes of me, it leaves the atmosphere heavy, and my unease lasts till class is over. Speaking of awkward moments in class... Hold on, sponsored by Vitamin Water. Not really. I wish that would be cool. Very fittingly, this is actually the XXX flavor. So... Didn't even do that on purpose. I had this before I started recording. Just... complete coincidence. So I had my sunglasses on in the car, and I had my actual glasses in a little glasses case, but one that's more like a pouch, more like a holster sort of. And I had that in the side pocket in my Fjallraven backpack. And so I was going to class, so I parked my car, walked across the parking garage, walked through this underground tunnel beneath the big, like, 6-lane road. It's like a business US route, like, so it's like a city street, like a wide city street, you know. Walk through the tunnel underneath that, walk not too far, like maybe a quarter or a fifth across campus. It's not a huge campus, not super duper far. It's maybe like a half-mile total walk to the building where my programming class is. Get there, sit down, take off my sunglasses, about to grab my normal glasses, realize they aren't there. So I get up without my coat on. I took off my coats, and they were just in a t-shirt and a light cardigan, so it was pretty cold. Then I start like briskly walking, this time without my sunglasses on, so I don't have any prescription lenses on, so I can't see that well. Walking through the hallway looking for where I dropped it, and eventually I start running, because I'm like, I must have just left it in my car at this point. I was right. I run, I walk, speed walk, and then jog to my car. That's where they are. I put them on, put the glasses case in my pocket, and then I just run in skinny jeans and a t-shirt and a cardigan, and on a cold winter day, half a mile across campus to get back to my class 5 minutes late, to find out that we're actually doing a group assignment. So the person who was sitting next to me was waiting for me to get back. And I was like, yeah, I forgot my glasses in my car. So I had to run all the way back there. I could just have my sunglasses on all class because they're prescription. Not these one, my actual sunglasses. But that would have felt really ostentatious. So yeah, that was awkward. Now ending up with my glasses inside my backpack so they don't fall out. What happened was it fell out while I was taking my backpack out of my car. They fell out just immediately. So... I do have my skateboard. I usually have a penny board, but I haven't tried it this semester yet. I don't know, I haven't got around to bringing it. So that would have made things faster for sure. It's a good thing I'm a decent runner and in good shape, otherwise that would have been a really shittier situation. Like, the fact that jogging half mile isn't that big of a deal was definitely helpful. Just as soon as I step outside, somebody comes around in front of me and blocks my way dramatically. Now, let's go get dinner. We've already missed our chance at lunch. Okay, what do you want? Hot pot. Senpai, aren't you forgetting that we still have club practice tonight? When we have practice, we still have to eat, you know? We're in the dance club, and it's not a great idea to dance on a full stomach. For starters, a hot pot is too filling, and secondly, we won't have time to go to eat one. Sorry, Senpai, there's no way I'm dancing after eating that much food. Well, it's such a great chance to dine with you, Lau. It's alright, we'll have lots of chances. Why today? I just thought, okay, you better keep your word. I promise. It's really alright. I will. How about we just head off to the cafeteria now? Yeah. We moved to the cafeteria and find a table for 4. It's kind of a waste, even though technically there's 4 of us. After securing the table, Senpai and me went to the stalls. The leopard has never been to a cafeteria, so predictably he comes too. The tiger follows the leopard. He probably just wants to keep an eye on him. Dude, why you gotta be so fucking suspicious? Like, just chill. College does have a big cafeteria. Bentos, noodles, rices, snacks, hamburgers, and there's a drink bar. You can almost grab whatever you want. You know, I never actually go to the cafeteria on my campus because I don't live there, so, like, I just go home. I just go to, like, the little sort of grab-and-go places that have, like, coffee and prepared sandwiches and stuff, and whatever. I think you have to pay, like, a flat fee to get into the cafeteria is the problem, and, like, I'm just never there where it's justifiable to spend that much on a meal when I can just go home, right? Since we don't have much time, I only ordered chicken and thigh rice. Somebody gets himself a pork rib noodle with a massive drink. Senpai, you're really going to drink that much before practice? I thought we only did a dance recitation today. Right, we're not supposed to have a full club practice today. There's only a recitation for the show yesterday. Should be over in a couple minutes. But you never know, so I'm not about to stuff myself. Oh, you'll get stuffed later. When I try to argue further, Senpai the tiger comes around. Lau, what is that? The hamburger is just a hamburger. You know, like meat, salad, and 2 buns? Salad. There should be a picture over there on the menu. It seems like there's a lot of different meats available. Oh yeah, mostly pork or beef or chicken though. Wow, you didn't even know what a hamburger is? What rock did you live under? My worshippers don't use this as sacrifice. Traditionally speaking, he's right to not have seen one. So I guess with your family that means you won't have had any before coming here too then. These days I do love hamburgers though. I even have egg burgers for breakfast all the time. Egg burgers? That's the same thing? Kinda, it's meat between 2 buns, but with a fried egg. Ooh, like Steak and Shake. Quite different to the picture over there. What are you laughing at? So you've been well acquainted with this for a long time then, kitten? A long time ago? You mean before I occupied this body? Well, I'm not sure. I have all these memories after all. I can't tell if those are his or mine, so maybe I didn't know before. I see. So why do you ask? Nothing. Simple curiosity. The old man definitely wants hamburger. Really? So how about I go get one for you? No. It's fine. But Lau, can you eat anymore? Me? Nah, I'm not hungry. So you're just going to throw all that away? What a waste. I thought the guardian tiger wanted to eat a burger though, not like I need to eat anything. Wow, Lau, and you call yourself a Jatong? Guardian tiger here is God, he doesn't literally eat things. What? No, wait, so what do you mean by he doesn't eat things? How should I explain? So when a god eats something, they just eat the chi within, they don't actually eat any of the food itself. Basically, mortals won't see the difference. So it's more like a sacrifice? Yeah, so when you buy a hamburger for the old man over here, you can only enjoy the taste. He'll have to finish it anyway, otherwise he'll just have to throw it away. Okay, so the chi you mentioned, is that necessary for gods? It's necessary, but gods won't run short on chi as long as people worship them. You're basically the priest for the old man, so he won't be hungry if you're here. I'm not that lucky since my feudalong doesn't have worshippers these days. Though God can maintain the power as long as a priest. I don't care about this lore. I don't care. I'm trying to care, don't. Amorous, I felt more involved in this. See, in Amorous, I actually followed that Green Tiger storyline all the way through, but I just had to cut that out of my video because it wasn't entertaining enough. But I followed it all the way through. And I think they had another character, and I think I looked at that. He was... Has been some sacrifices. That is the best way to tame chi in the same time, I believe. It's one of the priests. You put my statue in itself, didn't you? You saw it was the blessed because I'm a temple of one place. What a quality temple. I thought some guy. I just don't care about this dialogue. By that logic, I've done embarrassing things in the temple. Is that even okay? Listen. My kind of temple. That's what I'm talking about. It's the kind of worshipping that we do in this house. Had I've never worshipped Guardian Tiger statue properly, not to mention sacrifices. Do not sacrifice people daily. When I block people on Twitter, it's a sacrifice. I don't really like the family traditions, but now I feel like I've treated the Guardian Tiger unfairly because I ignored them. It's alright, I'm not really hungry, I just want to try. Just makes things more difficult. I never offered to sacrifice the Guardian Tiger, now he asked for that. So I'll just go get one. It's fine though, there's no need to waste it. That's right, you can get it tomorrow and eat it as dinner, and now that you can see his soulmate, he can just buy him whatever he wants. However, you know God will punish you if you waste food. Yeah, okay. I pretty much decided now to buy the tiger whatever he wants. He is the guardian tiger of my family, it's the least I can do for him after ignoring him for so long. Now that I think about it, maybe the leopard wants something to eat as well. I look around and find him staring at the drink bar. Never mind, I go back to my dinner, finish my chicken, thigh rice, return to my tray, and head off to club with Senpai. Yeah, just get on with it. Hey, finally, other people. Dance club has a space under the veranda for its activities. The wall is covered in mirrors, so we just call it the mirror wall. Find a corner, drop our things while the other clubmates stand around and talk to each other. The tiger leans in against the pillow, watching the other side of the crowd. And the leopards take on the mirror wall and seen such a big mirror before. You must be so shocked to watch it this night. Dude, I don't care about any of this. No, why can't I be sentimental sometimes? Has anything happened to you? I was talking as a guardian tiger because, you know, I have to leave school if you decide to go to Meowly with me. More like, Meowly. Got it. Well, really, I have to leave anyway, even if you don't take my offer. That's right, you have to go back anyway. Yeah, though after being in this spy for so long, I've started thinking being a human isn't that bad. Such a lovely club is pretty rare, right? After all, based on my memories, well, that's not a good topic. What kind of topic? It's nothing, so talking about coming to Meowly, what do you think about it at the moment? Well, you all want me to help, and it's hard for me to make a decision. You can help all of us, then. No way. Is that really impossible? Did I mention that rejuvenating my temple will take at most 3 years? You said 2. Your grand tiger wants you back home, but he didn't say when. You're gonna have to help me and the leopard, right? How long is it gonna take? 2 years? 2 years with you and then the leopard, not to mention my military service? Why should I waste my youth on those? Not to mention I'd have to quit the dance club. There's no way. So, then couldn't you just help me? It isn't that easy. I won't drop out for you, so do you want to wait until I graduate? If I choose to take 2 years off, I need to perform my military service before that, and then 2 years with you? That's probably the end of my dancing career as it is. I know, but seriously speaking, it's not easy to feed yourself by dancing anyway. Even, I mean, Yan Shuqi had never thought about taking up dancing as a career. Are you going to insist on this? But I can't just give up all the effort and lengths I've gone to so far. Well, honestly, I've only been dancing for half a year. Bullshit, I've been working at since high school. My other options are much better. I've never liked being involved in religious matters. I came to Taipei because I didn't want to be constrained by my family. And now you're asking me to just give up everything and just have, just because I have special talent? I know, it's not something you can just decide in a day, but I want you to consider it. I've just been driven up the wall. I'm seeking your help because I really have no way out, so just consider it, alright? I don't want to eject you, Senpai, but hey, Shuqi, come around. Someone is calling Senpai, it's our club leader. Right away. Senpai sends off immediately. It seems that they're going to have a meeting. After all, Senpai is pretty important around here. He's the backbone of our club. But that means the end of our conversation. I still have a lot to tell. When I get ready to move on, so my buddies put me on the spot. Yo, now, what's wrong with you and Shuqi, Senpai? What's wrong with us? You two seem pretty weird today. You can practice together and then spend heaps of time talking to each other. So what, are you dating him? What a bad boy. Whoa, what the hell? That's nonsense. We're not in that kind of relationship. So what is going on between you two then? We were just talking normally. Honestly, our conversation was serious, which I would say is pretty far from romantic. Suspicious. I didn't see you two being that close before, and it's not like you two are inconspicuous. You see people are staring at you. Really? I'm trying to find a few guys from Shuqi's Senpai Admirers Club staring at me. What the hell, we were just talking. I'm a cool kid now. Our club's pretty chill atmosphere. Evidently, it leads to people talking about this stuff, and now I've got myself into this big misunderstanding. Are all clubs like that, or just ours? But I was just... So what were you doing before you arrived here together? We had dinner? Wow, and you said you weren't in a relationship. There is no relationship. Just admit it. We're buddies, right? It's not that bad to be in love with Senpai. He's a great guy. Like I said, we're not. Even though you convince me, you can't convince the entire club. People want the truth. Alright, Leo says there's nothing between them. Would you just leave him alone? Now, clubbing past the person. I don't care about this. I have, like, no decision-making powers. Like, I've made literally one decision so far. One. And I've been recording for an hour and a half. This is tiring, dude.